Hey everybody, it's Brian and welcome to the 42nd Q tutorial with C++ and GUI programming. Today we're going to cover the QStringList. Now if you look up the documentation, the QStringList provides a list of strings. Now you might be wondering, why do you need this? You've already got the QList and QLinked list and QMap. Well, the QStringList adds additional functionality that makes your life working with a list of strings much, much easier. And we're going to cover some of those. So let's just jump right in. I've already got a console program made, and I've included a reference to QDebug. And we will just say, alright, include QStringList. And we'll just call it our list. And we can do, the tried and true list append. And let's just do for each QString in our list. We're just going to print these out here. Just so we can see the contents of what's going on in there. So we've added a hello to our list here. Now, one thing you can also do is say, let's say you have a string. So we have a QString and we'll call it line. And we're just going to say A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So we got this comma separated string here. And what we want to do is we want to get these items into this list. And we want a very simple way of doing that. So what you do is you say list equals line.split. And you just give it a separator so it knows what you want it to split on. And let's compile and run this. And sure enough, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So we've just very simply split all those apart. Now one thing you can do after you've done that is, let's say we want to do replace in strings. And one thing we want to do is we want to replace all the occurrences of a string. So we'll say anything that's a B, we want it to say Batman. Compile and run this. Sure enough, B has been turned into Batman. Okay. Now let's say we've got our list and we've done some manipulation to it, and we want to turn this list into a big string again. So let's just say QString, and we'll call this after, equal list join. And we want to separate these with a comma again. And let's just print this out, so QDebug. Let's actually just comment this out so it doesn't clutter the screen here. Compile and run. And there is our list converted back into a QString. Pretty neat. And you of course have all the other features of a QList. So one thing you should really do is go out and look at the documentation for the QStringList, because I'm leaving a couple things out here. It's a very, very powerful class, and if you're going to be working with a list of strings, I highly recommend you use the QStringList instead of just a QList, because you get all this added functionality. So this is Brian. I hope you found this tutorial educational and entertaining, and thank you for watching.